Hello, my name is Favor Duke and this is Lessons from Church. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, I'm so glad that you clicked on the link and I'm so glad that you're here. I do not take it for granted because I am certain that there is a word for you today and it's not a coincidence that you are here right now today. So you're welcome, and do me a favor, just quickly subscribe and then click on the notification button just so you are notified every time a new video is uploaded on the channel. If you're a returning visitor, you're welcome also. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I'm certain that these videos are a blessing to you. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, like, turn on the notification and turn on the notifications button. Click on the notification button and make sure that you share this video because there is someone else that probably needs to hear these things that you have the opportunity to hear today. So today I just want to encourage someone and let someone know that God is still moving, therefore you should move too. God is still on the move, therefore you should move too. So when we read in the book of Genesis, the story of the creation of the earth, of the heavens and the earth, we see that even after, step by step, every day, first day, second day, and all of that, and the God created everything, made man and all of that, he still went ahead to give man a mandate to be fruitful, multiply, and replenish the earth. So he put upon man a creation mandate. So to continue, simply to continue creating from the things that he has already created. So he gave man that mission to continue from where he had stopped, to just continue doing things, to just continue creating things, coming up with new ideas. And that's why we don't just have the trees, we have furnitures that have been made out of the trees, we have houses built out of trees, we have around us so many things that have been created from the raw materials that God provided for us. So what does this mean? It simply means that there is no end to creativity. There's no end to how much we can do with the mandate that God has given to us to create. Yes, things will come up sometimes, to hinder you, to slow down the work that you're doing. If God has placed a vision in your heart, if God has given you an idea, no doubt there will be hindrances, there will be setbacks, there could be discouragement, but I want to encourage you today, continue, get back up on your feet and continue working on that idea, continue working on what God has given to you, because God is still moving. He's still placing new ideas in the hearts of people. He's still encouraging us and triggering us to continue from where he has stopped. So rise up today, no matter the discouragement you face. Maybe you started a vision, you started something, and halfway things just went wrong and you had to stop it. My encouragement for you today is it is not over yet. So please get up. There is a mandate on you, there is a mandate on me to continue creating things out of what God has made around us. He has given us the raw materials. He has even put in us his very life, his breath in us. He has given us all that we need. He has given us the potential. So it should not just end at being a potential, but it should bring forth products. It should bring forth results. So get up, dust yourself, go back to the drawing board, start all over again. You're not a failure just because you stopped. It is when you give up totally, it's when you decide to never ever finish up what you start, then that's where the issue is. But being stopped temporarily doesn't make you a failure. So resist all of those voices in your head, resist all of those things discouraging you from going back to it, especially if you're sure, if you're certain in your heart that this thing that you started, what you're doing was God breathed, it was given to you by God. Please, this is my encouragement. Rise up and continue. Today the ball is in your court. God has provided everything that we need. He has given us what we need to become all that he has created for. He created us to be, and he has just placed everything in our hands. He has given us the mandate to create things. He has given us the mandate to bring other things into existence. So what will you do today with the ball that's in your court? Are you going to drop it? Are you going to let it go? Are you going to let all of the beautiful things that could come out of your decision to be the creator that God has made you to be, to to birth beautiful ideas? Are you going to let it die in your hands? Or are you going to rise up, take the bull by the horns, rise up, dust yourself up, tell yourself, encourage yourself in the Lord, rise up and continue, doing the things that God has placed in your heart to do, for you to do. So my encouragement for you today is rise up. God is still moving. God has not stopped moving. God has not stopped his work on earth. And the Bible says that thy will be done on earth as is in heaven. So how will that will be done on earth? Through you and I. That's why we are here. That's why we're here to be the means, the media through which God's will be done on earth. So now that you know that today, here's my encouragement to you. Rise up and continue, go back to what God has called you to do. Yes, you might be bothered about, okay, how do I change my story? How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I work on my reputation? How do I just don't be bothered about all of that. Just start. Get back and start. Sometimes we're so bothered about all of the things that we have no control over, instead of doing the things that we have within our control, instead of doing the things that we just first of all taking the steps that we can take first. We spend so much time trying to handle everything at the same time, but that is not the important thing to do. That's not what you should be so bothered about. You should be concerned with rising up and going back to what God has called you to do, going back to the mandate, to the work He has placed in your hand. And so He has sent me today to tell you that you should be working too. Remember, be fruitful, multiply, and replenish the earth. That's your calling, that's your mandate. Meaning, I have created these things, I have given you this and this and this and that. Now, make something out of it. I have dropped this idea in you. Now, make something out of this. And I pray that this word has spoken to someone, and that I would see you doing or becoming all that God has created for you to become, and doing the things that He created you to do. Remember, the world needs you. The world needs that idea. The world needs that vision that God has given to you. So continue creating. Do not stop. Continue creating. Do not stop. Do not stop. As long as you are alive, there is a purpose for your life. As long as you are here, then your work is not done yet. So do not put an end to your work when God has not put an end to it, when the time has not come for you to end it. So God is working. God is still on the move. You should move too. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. Please remember to like. Please share. And I'll see you in my next video. Once again, my name is Favor, and this is Lessons from Church. Thank you so much, and goodbye.